More second-round playoff action tonight in Class 1A. The Hudson Pirates playing host to Pleasantville. Luke Burdsall went home to cover this game.
I did, yeah. I had to stop home first, too, and get some gloves because it was freezing.
I know, it was kind of cold.
Yeah, well, happy Halloween to everybody out there. Now, listen, the Hudson Pirates, they opened the state playoffs with a 21-14 victory over Central Spring to push their record to 5-4. Tonight, the Pirates host a Pleasantville team that entered this game with an 8-1 record. Pleasantville beat Durant 42-14 in a first-round playoff game. Now, Pleasantville strong on both sides of the ball, especially in the running back department. Owen Rule with a hurdle over his own man to keep this drive moving forward. QB Braylon Brigham said, hey, I got wheels of my own too. Hey, how about you know that? Look at that. Bingham. Cannon for an arm, launching the rock all the way down to the end zone. Check this out, finding a wide open Logan Roth, taking some easy points in style too, if I do add. Getting the Trojans on the board first, Pirates ball. Hudson's Tade Roberts has been electric on his feet this whole season, and tonight, no different. Making short work of some easy yardage, and then finding an open Mason Fott safely, picking up a nice little first down. This next play crazy though. Roberts fakes the handoff to Anderson Yoder. Then me, the guy behind the camera, can't feel the tips of my fingers, so bear with me. Roberts then passes the ball down deep to the legend himself, Anderson Yoder. He's got nothing but space, folks. That's what we call a touchdown. Trojans back on the ball, and Bingham said, hey, I got some of that dog in me too. Lobs it deep down to Logan Roth once again. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you're probably feeling a little bit of deja vu out there. Call it LinkedIn the way these two are connecting tonight. Now, they have had the same play back-to-back on 2 touchdowns right there. Back to the Pirates, though. Massive gain by Tade Roberts once again. I think I heard him say he's trying to get his steps in tonight to work off some of all that Halloween candy. Back on his feet, another solid gain. Pirates pick up a touchdown here as well. Speaking of getting his steps in, I think Bingham was thinking the same exact thing. He's running for it. Ooh. Finally getting pushed out of bounds, sent for a jog on the blue track there. We're back to the passing game, though. He's throwing the ball into double coverage. But check this out. Somehow, someway, Kaylor Jones comes away with the ball. Touchdown, Pleasantville. But there was a bit of a holdup on this play. You see, Hudson's sideline saying that this play was actually ruled dead because the ref blew the whistle in the middle of the play, which, well, they said should have resulted in a replay of the down. Refs get an earful from the coaching staff. Also hearing some disappointment from the student section. And I spy a free punch hole gym right there. Elite office reference. But refs stood by the touchdown, so we move on. Hudson goes on a quick 3-and-out here. Just really not able to get anything moving on this drive. Turning the ball over to the Trojans, up for another sweet run play that I was hardly able to film with the amount of coaches and referees in the way of the camera, but this is Ethan King taking the ball the distance down the field, picking up an easy tutty. And yeah, you celebrate, buddy, because that was amazing. And this felt like a huge blow to the Pirates, but instead of letting it get to them, Hudson just kept on pushing. Anderson Yoder picking up exactly the momentum that his team needed. First down and then some for the young stud. And how about Owen Bell? Kid is an absolute menace when he let him get a hold of the ball. Turning on the Jets, making everybody wish they could just simply keep up with that man. Finally, going down at the 5-yard line. Hudson had to settle for a field goal, unfortunately, though. Trojan ball, special teams coming up with a nice little stop here. That man, Owen Rule, yeah, he's pretty good. And hey, let's hear it for the Pirates defense. Putting so much pressure on the quarterback here, able to come away with a huge stop. But quarterback Bingham said, let's send this via overnight mail with a trusty steed I know all too well. Owen Rule, absolute workhorse. Look at this. He's used up all of his strength. He's going. He's making it look so easy. And he's got 2 defenders on him trying to catch. He's going to dive. And he didn't get it. Used up all of his strength trying to do that. But you know what? He can't even. He said, you know what, guys? I got to sit down for this. Ooh, he can't even use his legs anymore. But that's okay. Bingham is going to load back up because that play didn't count because of a flag. So he's going to throw it once more to Logan Roth.
Oh, nice
But
pick.
he came down with a case of Anderson Yoder. Interception. However, a flag on the play. In the spirit of Halloween, it does appear this penalty was caused by a ghost because I saw nothing. Now, look, luckily, I was there for pretty much every single score. The second half, while it wasn't as eventful, this was a big back-and-forth battle, as you can imagine. Season on the line. In the end, Pleasantville was able to take home the W here. Final score